Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Oh yeah, I love it when I'm right, y'all. I love it when I'm right. It took for Mark Andrews to get hurt for them to implement Isaiah Likely. And this is what I said to everybody. Isaiah Likely is going to be a big threat in the passing game. If you're an offensive coordinator and you set up your game plan or your scheme around your tight ends and your running back, go back to what you were doing. Be very creative. Greg Roman tonight was very creative with moving his tight ends around, giving his backs the ball, letting Lamar run, but not run as much. You know, Lamar was getting the good yards and then he'll get out of bounds or he'll slide. He took some hits, but it wasn't nothing dramatic. Duvernay is probably their best playmaker on offense. With the ball in his hands, he can do a lot of things. And the guy is, very creative when the ball in his hand. He can return. When he catches it, he can move. But also the biggest difference was Robinson. Demarcus Robinson tonight really shredded that defense. He was able to catch the ball. They also gave him the ball on runs, on sweeps. He did his thing on screen passes. The guy was amazing. He waited for his blockers. Likely and Oliver were out there setting blocks. Now, Mark Andrews, if he's hurt seriously, this team still will be fine. This just made Lamar Jackson open up the playbook. Now, in the first quarter, the Ravens put up 3. The Bucs put up 10. Second quarter, both teams were scoreless. Third quarter came. Baltimore got 14 on the board. Bucs had 0. Fourth quarter, 10 points by the Ravens. Fourth quarter, 12 by the Bucs. Ultimately, 27-22 was the final score. Shout out to the Ravens for hanging on. And Lamar Jackson needs to get paid. That's all I got to say. Total yards for both teams. Ravens have 453 compared to the Bucs 349. Passing yards, Ravens had 222 to the Bucs 305. Rushing yards, the Ravens had 231 to the Bucs 44. Yards per play, both averaged 6. 27 first downs for the Ravens, 20 for the Bucs. On third down conversions, the Ravens were 6 of 13. That's basically 46%. That's not good. The Ravens have got to get better on third downs. This has been their weakness all year. And when the playoffs come, that could bite them in the ass. This is why it's hard for them to close games down the stretch. When you don't be able to convert on third downs, it's very hard for your team to close the game. And that's facts. You can go to a lot of the teams in the past who have lost. They have not closed down the stretch. All right, now the Bucs, they were 4 of 13, which was 31%. They were worse than the Ravens. If you're worse than the Ravens on third down conversions, then you're going to lose the game 9 times out of 10. Fourth downs, Bucs were 1 of 1, Ravens 0-1. Total plays, Ravens ran 74, Bucs ran 62. Sacks allowed, 3 on both sides. 4 punts by the Ravens, 5 by the Bucs. The Ravens had 7 penalties for 1-on-1. They tried to screw them down the stretch with some penalty calls, which to me were ghost flags, which shouldn't have been called. But the Ravens were penalized 7 yards, 7 penalties for 101 yards. The Buccaneers were 4 penalties for 35 yards. Fumble loss, the Bucs had 1 and no picks. Ravens had no fumbles or picks. This is what the Ravens have to work on, not turning the ball over. When they don't turn the ball over, they're a very dangerous team. Now, on time of possession, the Ravens had the ball for 38 minutes and 23 seconds compared to the Bucs 21 minutes and 37 seconds. That differentiated in 16 minutes and 86 seconds. But see, this is what I was trying to tell everybody about the Buccaneers before the year. And this is why I told you guys, I know what the hell I'm talking about. You know, don't come to my page thinking, oh well, I watched this, I saw that. That may have been one or two plays, sir. But for the majority of the game, you're not watching the majority of the game. See, it's a thing called bad habits. And this is what I was telling Sino 2 nights ago in the live. I told him, Levante David is done. Devin White was playing cush tonight. He was getting pushed and thrown around the whole game. He was playing hella cush. Hella cush. He was getting pushed around. He was playing with no energy. It's like he didn't even want to be there. It's like he quit. And when he doesn't play good, I told you guys, when this guy does not play good, the defense sucks. The front four did their best. The secondary, for what they had, they did okay. But everybody was hurt. And the Bucs only lost by 5 points. And they're in the weak-ass NFC South. They're in the weak-ass NFC South, which in my opinion, I really believe they still could get things done. I still think they could win. They could still win the division because the division is that weak. I don't see the Falcons closing down the stretch. Carolina scares me because they could flip a switch and then just win out. Because now they got a competent coach. Now they run the ball. They do everything they need to do. Tom Brady is throwing the ball entirely too goddamn much. Too much. And this is what I've been telling everybody. Tom Brady throws the ball too much. We don't have a running game. Leonard Fournette was running the ball effectively early on. Then they stopped running the ball. White was running the ball effectively. Then they stopped running the ball. This is how many touches they gave these guys. They gave Leonard Fournette, they gave him 12 touches. Probably was targeted 15 times maybe, if that. But he got 12 touches. 9 carries, only 24 yards, 3 yards per carry. Receiving, he had 3 receptions for 34 yards, which was good. See, that's what I expect from Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette is a slasher and a slash receiving type of running back. He's not a power back. Rashad White only got 4 carries. In the passing game, he got 3 receptions. So he had 7 total touches. That needs to go up to 15, and Fournette's need to go up to 25. Fournette need to get the ball 25 times, whether it's in the pass game or the running game. White needs to touch the ball at least 15 to 20 times. See, this is the problem. And Byron Leftwich, I think this is on Brady as well. Brady, you have enough cachet in the league to tell Byron Leftwich we need to run the ball more. And if you guys need to get another back, y'all need to go get another running back. There's plenty of backs who love to run downhill that y'all could give the ball to. And this is the problem. The Bucs suck when it comes to third downs, when it comes to running the ball. And defensively, they can't stop the run. I said this at the beginning of the season. Nobody wanted to believe me, and I told them that. I told everybody this. The Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens are still having trouble on third downs, and they're still having trouble closing the game. When you don't do anything, when your third downs are horrible, you're not going to win a lot of close games. They start, and then in the fourth quarter, their defense did good this game, but they still gave up a score. Their defense is terrible in the fourth quarter in situational football, in the red zone. They did better tonight, but majority of the time they have been bad this year. But Ravens did something tonight. Lamar Jackson was able to move the ball. They got creative and they let him sling the ball. They let him move the ball all around. They actually let him throw screens and wide receiver screens. This is something that we don't normally see in a Greg Roman ran offense. And it took for Mark Andrews to get hurt. Now, I'm knocking on wood. I hope he's not out for that long. But Mark Andrews, to me, is a hindrance to Lamar Jackson, and it shows. I kept talking about Isaiah Likely needs to play. Isaiah Likely needs to play. Look what happened. He balled out. Ricard doing his thing, but Ricard got to also learn, man, you got to let it go. You can't grab anybody. Lamar had a first down and more, and you grabbed the guy and messed it up. He could have made that guy miss. You got to have awareness, son. You got to know where you're at on the field. Defensively, the Ravens need to have a better pass rush. I mean, they did good tonight, but down the stretch, they have got to get to the quarterback. They've got to stop the run in the clutch. So the Ravens' problem to me is third downs, red zone, and closing the game. That's it. If they clean those three things up, the Ravens will win the Super Bowl. I'm dead ass serious. This team could win the Super Bowl. They just have to clean those three things up. The Buccaneers, you have to commit to the run. If you don't have the running backs in Rashad White or Leonard Fournette that could run the ball every down, damn near, you need to go bring in another running back. Preferably, I wish they could trade for A.J. Dillon or someone of that magnitude, because A.J. Dillon would fit us perfectly. But that's just Tampa. That's how they are, backwards ass people. So Tampa's problem, lack of running, can't stop the ball, lack of heart. It's like nobody wants to be there. And it's messed up they do that when it's the brother man as a coach. But when Arians was there, everybody was all hyped up and gun-ho. Now everybody's quiet as a church mouse. Everybody's quiet as church mouse. Now, allegedly, I've also heard that not allegedly, sorry about that, guys. I'm looking at something on TV. But this is the problem. The Ravens are great, but the Bengals are going to be tough. The Bengals hasn't allowed a touchdown in the second half since last year. That's damn good defense. So, let me know in the comment section. This was a good game. I loved the game. I thought both teams played valiantly. It's just that they couldn't hang on. But thank you guys, man, for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can go to the description box. Hit that link in my description box. That'll take you to my Cashapp. Also, I'm on Zelle. If you want to get a hold of me about my Zelle account, please email me in my email, which is welcome to HDiiTV@yahoo.com, and I'll give y'all the information. So, thank you guys, man, for your love and blessing. And you can always super chat when we're live or premiere video, or you know, if you just want to fix something, or not fix something, but if you just want to, you know, come by and listen to the material, we got a lot of it. But I was proud of Lamar Jackson. He grew up tonight. I was rooting for him. I'm a Tampa guy, but I was rooting for the Ravens to win. And I'm happy they won, man, because Lamar Jackson is the guy. He should have been got paid. So that's how it be. But yeah, that's my assessment on the game. I was right. I told everybody about the Bucs. I told everybody. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about the game and what did you see that I didn't see. Thank you guys for listening. One love. We are out. Deezy.